Okay, modding Fallout New Vegas is actually extremely simple. You'll need three programs. Modio for the rehash and resign at the end of the process. The main thing you're going to need is Fallout New Vegas Visual Editor. I'll provide all the downloads for these programs in the description, and just some type, it doesn't have to be Export 360, but some type of transfer program that will transfer game saves, profiles, just basically data from your Xbox 360 hard drive or USB to your computer. I make a backup just in case anything goes wrong. Nothing's ever gone wrong, but just to be safe. And here's the start program right here. You're going to open up your game save, and it's going to prompt you, are you currently using the Pimp Boy? You'll know if you're using a Pimp Boy. It's a golden Pimp Boy or a silver Pimp Boy or a diamond Pimp Boy. Whichever fraction you beat the game with determines which Pimp Boy you have. I have not beat the game, so no, I'm not using it. If you are, click yes. Let's just run through the program real quick. For the level editor, if you want to go up a level, as soon as you gain 1 XP, it's going to jump you up a level. If you want to go up 2 levels, then as soon as you gain 1 XP, you'll go up 2 levels. That's pretty basic. It's really easy to understand, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you do it. Or if you with the other stats, I have not been able to get this work, and on the forums people say it does not work, but in rare occasions some people get it to work. Add additional weight. If you add 200 pounds, say you can currently carry 300, you add 200 pounds here, then you'll be able to carry 500. Same thing with health. It'd be awesome if I could get it to work, but like I said, in most cases it will not work. But you might as well try it. Maybe you'll be the lucky one. To edit your special, you're going to have to be out of Good Springs for the first time. Remember when you left Good Springs for the first time, it prompts you, are you sure you want to venture forth into the wasteland? If you've proceeded past that point, then yes, you can max out your special. If you haven't, then don't max out your special. Okay, let's move on to the inventory. While you cannot currently add an item directly to your inventory, you can change items. So I suggest you picking up a bunch of useless items like tin cans, bent tin cans, ruined books, glass pitchers, just items that are basically in the game for decoration. They serve no other purpose. So let's find one of those items. I don't think I actually have one of those items at this time, so I'll just use brass knuckles. They're pretty useless. I'm not going to use them. So I'm going to show you how to add an item now. The form ID is how the game identifies an item. Every item in the game has its unique form ID. So when you change that, you're changing it to the new item. So you're going to want to search for the item, and you're going to want to search for the item in the item database. I want a fat man. And you're going to copy this by double-clicking the item, and then you're going to want to make sure you're logged on to the current item that you want to change, and then click this 3-dotted line, and it's going to change the item ID, or the form ID. The quantity is how many. I want 1 fat man. I don't want to be carrying around too many. And the condition, you can change the condition to whatever you want it to be. 500 is the best condition you can be in. Anything lower is it just gets on worse and worse and worse. You would think 100 would be the best, but it's not. Okay, make sure it's a weapon type. There are different types. There's weapons, there's ammo. Just make sure it is the correct one you want. Okay, I'm going to show you how to change the quantity of an item. And I also just suggest that you pick up basic items that you want a bunch of, like Stimpaks, a certain type of ammo if you want a lot of a certain type of ammo, bottle caps and stuff like that. So I want a lot of bottle caps. So I'm going to max out my bottle caps by just hitting 999, and it'll tell you when you cannot add any more. So I'll update that, and now I have maxed out bottle caps. Same thing you can do with Stimpaks, and you can add the max, or you can add a lower amount. But I do warn you that if you're pulling on hardcore and you have a shitload of ammo, that ammo does have weight on hardcore, so you might not want to add too much because you'll have to drop a lot of it, and that can be a pain. I'm also going to increase the amount of doctor's bags I have. I want to have 100. That's 1,000. I want 100. Okay, update that, and that's how many you have now. Let's see. So I have the fat man. I also want to add ammo. So I'm going to do the same process as before. I don't want this rocket souvenir. It's basically useless. So let's change the form ID. I'm going to open up the ID database search again, and I want a mini nuke. Alright. Copy it. 3-dotted line. I want, I don't know, 1,000 of them. I'll probably have to jump a bunch of them, but whatever. And then there you go. Now you have ammo, and you can do this with every gun in the game, and every ammo in the game, every item in the game, basically. And that's how you mod Fallout. Now, you're going to want to save by just clicking the save. And it was your file was successfully saved. Please hash and resign. So, like I said, after you save your file, it's gonna prompt you to rehash and resign. This is where Modio comes in. So you want to open up the ammo. You can also drag and drop on your computer. My computer won't allow me right now, so you're gonna want to find the file again, and this is the modded file. It's the same file you picked the mod before, and then you're just gonna want to hash and resign. You want to show file, or you can find it on your own again. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Find the file, and then go back to your data transferring program and drop it in there, drag and drop, and then click yes to all, and then it's going to replace the current file in your hard drive with the modded file, and then you just go back to your Xbox 360 console, load up the save, and then you'll have your modded game save. Congratulations on modding Fallout New Vegas. Okay, a few things I forgot. You're going to have to run Modio and Export 360 or whatever program you're using to transfer memory from your memory card or hard drive or USB to your computer. You're going to have to run them in Administrator if you are on Windows Vista. Once again, I forgot to mention something. You're probably wondering how I maxed out my skill sets like Sneak and things like that, Science. How you do that is not by some option in the Fallout New Vegas visual editor. It is done by skill books. Just add 99 skill books of the skill of your choice, and then read all the books, and then you'll max out that skill, and you can do it for every skill. It's pretty easy. Other than that, comment if you have any questions. Hopefully I or someone else on YouTube will answer them as quick as possible. Rate and subscribe. That's all I can ask for. Thanks for watching, guys.